All right, today we're hitting glutes. We're gonna go over some tweaks, some variations, just crank up the intensity on some classic exercises that everybody already does, just make them that much harder. And I usually like to get these videos out a little bit quicker, but I got food poisoning. And if you wanna get some oblique striations in a little bit quicker, try throwing up for 2 days straight. All right, so we're starting out with a variation of a curtsy lunge. Now, first thing I'm gonna do is change that name, because that's a little too emasculating for any man to wanna do. And even when I tell that to women, they're like, you got anything harder than that? So we're gonna take inspiration from some of the greatest athletes on earth, professional bowlers. In all seriousness, you ever watch professional bowling? The majority of them have this incredible ability to sweep their back leg around and slide it almost directly to their side without putting any pressure on that toe. So instead of a curtsy lunge, which basically you step back in a 45-degree angle, put pressure on that foot and then drive back up, which subconsciously you're still gonna drive a little bit off that back leg, even if you're trying not to. With this, we're gonna flip that foot over, mimic that professional bowler style of incredible dad bod movement, and slide that foot across the ground, putting hardly any pressure on it, and try to pull yourself up from your glute. You can call this a professional bowler or the bowler. I'm just gonna call it the Munson. So walking side lunges are an incredible way to hit those glutes, obviously. That's why you see every single fitness YouTuber doing them right now, because they're easy to teach and they're incredibly effective. All you gotta do is put a band around your knees, squat nice and low, and lunge to the side. Problem is, not everybody has a band, so how do you hit them? Well, since you don't have that pressure from your knees driving in, you have to find a different way to put pressure on those glutes, and you can do that by putting pressure from above, by holding something in your hand, but you just have to choose your weapon wisely. Now the backpack probably makes the most sense, but that's just too obvious and easy. So I'm gonna carry the big rock and side lunge with that. But the key with these is try to stay as low as possible and don't come up past the halfway point. So all the way down as low as you can go with that side lunge, and then coming halfway back up and then staying there, keeping that tension on those glutes the entire time. So this last one I do a lot as an opener. It really opens people's hips up, greases them up a little bit, and gets them ready to squat, but it's also an incredible finisher. So what you're gonna do is squat down as low as you possibly can go without letting that butt tuck underneath. So your back's nice and straight, squatting down, and stay at the very bottom, and then from there, you're doing abductors. So you open those knees in and out, letting them collapse a little bit at the bottom, but really driving those knees out as much as you can to really engage those glutes. So as always, like, subscribe with the notification bell, leave a comment in the video what me do next, and get after it, get growing. I'll talk to you soon.